Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at a new political simulation game. It's called The Political Machine 2016. It's put out by Stardock every 4 years and allows you to run as either a Republican or a Democrat in your attempt to win the presidential election in the United States. This is the fourth version of the game, I believe. I think 2004 was the first, 2008, 2012, and now 2016. And in this video, we're going to take a quick look at the game. There's a tutorial, but I played through it one time real quick, a real fast online game with Belugan campaign, so I'm not sure if I really need to do that, although I still don't really understand the game. But with that being said, let's go ahead and click a new game. We'll go ahead and get that started. We can see here the only option is for the 2016 campaign. I think it would be really neat and would be more fitting to my channel if we could do a previous election, but that doesn't seem to be the case. We do have options to randomize state populations, state wealth, state demographics, issues importance, and disable random events. We're not going to do that. Additionally, you can change the length of the game, make it as long as a full year-long campaign for the presidency or as short as basically 5 months. We're going to stick with a medium length of 26 weeks, which is represented in turns. So each turn represents 1 week. We'll keep funding about the same, and we'll make the game, I don't know. We don't want it easy. I would say let's make it a beginner. So difficulty affects the starting attributes of the game and opponent strategies. So we'll kind of keep it as a beginner because I'm still pretty new. But, you know, when we say that, there's a cakewalk, there's easy, there's simple, and there's beginner. So it's not terribly easy, I hope. And we'll go ahead and create. So you can see here you have the option when you play the game as playing as any of the historical, not historical, I guess, all the current candidates. You can filter it by party as well. You can see here quite a few options for both parties, including some people who I didn't even know ran, like Gary Johnson, or I think I know the rest of these guys. I don't know who Nikki Haley was. I didn't know she ran for office. Additionally, you have the option of selecting a large number of Democrat candidates as well. Some of these, I believe, didn't actually run in the current election, but maybe it's just an attempt to give you a bigger selection of people to choose from. See, for example, you can choose Michelle Obama, and she hasn't announced running for president or anything like that. So I guess they just kind of pick key. Oh, there's Bill Clinton as well. So maybe there's some historical figures. Obviously, he can't run for president once again. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and create our own new character. We're going to call him, because that's another option in the game, we're going to call him the Historical Gamer. I imagine myself somewhat like Eisenhower, so we'll go ahead and we'll pick Republican since Eisenhower was a Republican, and we'll go ahead and we'll pick Wisconsin. We could be either a male or a female. We're going to choose male. We could create a custom figurehead. There's a whole bunch of options in here. I could wear a knightly armor, so we'll do that. Meanwhile, you can see we have some points that we need to distribute across our character, which will affect our ability to be successful. So stamina, money, and fundraising are all important in winning an election, although I would say fundraising is probably less so given it's a shorter campaign. Let's see here. Each of these 3 take 2 points. The rest of these take 1. You can see we start with 10. So why don't we're going to dial down the religious rhetoric a bit. Again, I imagine myself a little bit more like Eisenhower, so it'll be a little bit more of a pragmatic candidate. I'm just trying to get some extra points so I can redistribute them. And given I'm running on the Republican side, they tend to struggle with the appeal for minorities. So I'm not as concerned if I drop that down, given I imagine the game reflects the party's historical kind of bases that they pull from. Media bias will perpetrate the left-wing media conspiracy against us. And please, guys, this is just a fun game, so don't take anything I say here to mean these are my own political beliefs or whatnot. This is just a fun game I'm playing. If you can't take that just as a sort of enjoyable little game, then maybe we should turn the video off now. But just putting that up front. If I imagine myself like a Eisenhower type figure, then I think we need to crank up the experience to 8. We'll crank up the intelligence to 7, Credibility is also important for someone like that. Appearance, maybe not as much, but then definitely charisma. So very charismatic, experienced, credible, and smart, and everything else sucks, I guess. We'll bump up our stamina and our money. And I guess, what does money represent? Doesn't really say. I assume maybe that's starting cash, and fundraising is your ability to raise money once you're already running. But I think stamina is more important because that's kind of reflective of how much you can do in a given turn, I believe. So then here we have some issues we have to choose from. There's actually quite a few issues where we kind of have to pick a stance. So with regards to the war on terror, for example, we can go to a 30 and be moderately favor. Recent attacks in Paris dramatically illustrate the threat terrorists still capable of committing such attacks could require military action or significant intrusions into the privacy of American citizens. So some will agree or disagree with the war on terror. But again, it doesn't seem like you get a whole lot of points with these to play with. So I guess I greatly favor fighting the war on terror. Social Security, securing the borders, resettlement of refugees. A lot of these I'm not going to have much in the way of a stance, I suppose. This would be civil rights. You know, interestingly enough, Eisenhower was actually a pretty strong but silent proponent of civil rights, I believe. Strong military, as much as he was known for sort of the anti-military rhetoric. We'll crank that up a bit. I think that'll be a good trait to have when we're running as a Republican. Well, I don't want to hurt my appeal with the South. So we're not going to have a stance on Common Core. Curbing Russian might. Let's crank that rhetoric up because, you know, Russia's evil. And deficit. Wait, is there some Iran nuclear deal? I would say we're probably opposed to that. I don't know. High gas prices. Obviously, who isn't opposed to high gas prices? Even though I only have enough points to do a slight. Fixing infrastructure. I wish I could do more because Eisenhower was huge in terms of being against or being supportive of infrastructure. Yeah, let's drone those people. Okay. So we've created our character, made for greatness, and we'll go ahead and we'll play. So who are we going to play against? We could play against Bill, Elizabeth Warren, Hillary, Jim Webb, Joe Biden, Michelle Obama. I think we're going to go against Hillary just because that's probably who will win the nomination for the Democrats. So Clinton versus Gamer. All right. So you can see here the shade of the color of the state means how supportive they are to you. Match your stance on issues to win like-minded voters. Okay. So initially it looks like we've got a pretty solid base of support in several states here. Wisconsin can go either way traditionally, but I'm guessing the fact that we're from Wisconsin will help us. We start with about... wait, I thought we were in Wisconsin. Okay, I'm flying all over my own state. Okay, so I think what we should do here is... if we don't already have an HQ. We do have an HQ. Okay, so we do have a headquarters here. So I think we give a speech. Speech effects, raise your appeal. So it looks like if we go here, it looks like state unions, fighting ISIS, and resettlement of refugees are important issues for people in the state of Wisconsin. So we'll go ahead and give a speech in favor of fighting ISIS. So we'll give that speech. And there you go. Our popularity went up 4%. You can see here that gives us a stronger appeal here in the state of Wisconsin. Be interesting to see. Illinois is normally very Democratic, but maybe having a Wisconsin candidate would change things a bit. We're going to go ahead and we're going to create some advertisements as well. TV adverts in favor of fighting ISIS. Okay, so we've got a TV ad running in Wisconsin. We're also going to do some fundraising since it is our home state. Wow, we didn't raise much money. Okay, well, that looks like that's the end of our first turn. So you can see Hillary Clinton's leaving New York and heading where? California, I imagine, probably to raise some money. Which she does, and then she flies to Texas, it looks like, to raise some money as well. Okay, so I think the key here for us is going to be, we're going to move to, is it our turn yet? She's flying all over the place. Okay, so we're going to go to Texas to shore up support. We want to build an HQ, I would say. Let's see, I don't really know what these you do. Use campaign headquarters to bring in steady stream of campaign cash. Without these structures, you'll quickly go broke. Okay, so they allow you to raise money. Consulting office generates political capital to use operatives who are key to winning battleground states. The office also reveals political opportunities. Or a outreach center. PR clout. We're going to build a campaign headquarters in Texas. We're also going to create some ads in Texas. We favor gun rights. We know that's important for people in Texas, I imagine. Unless there's a better... something I'm stronger on. I think gun rights is probably important in Texas, and that is something I'm strong on, so... okay, so we just created ads, and we're going to go ahead and raise some money as well. Ooh, almost 200,000, so Texas is a good place to raise some money. So we have a campaign headquarters in Texas and in Wisconsin now in order to bring in some extra cash. You can see here the map is pretty red, but remember, a lot of these states are more rural. California has over 59 electoral votes to begin with, or what is it, 55. Okay, so it's our turn again. We've got ads running in both of these states. Pretty solid support in both of them. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and take Florida as our next objective here. So we're going to go ahead and fly over to Florida. And I think creating a advertisement base is going to be important. Issues that are important in Florida. Fighting ISIS. We'll continue to hammer home that desire to fight ISIS. We're going to go ahead and we're going to create a campaign headquarters as well. It's expensive, but again, if we can bring cash in from these bigger states like Texas and Florida, it may do us some good here. Maybe we'll create a smaller advertising campaign, a ground game, saying we oppose or opponent favors. No, I favor the war on terror. Why Democrats should like the war on terror? I mean, not that anyone likes a war, but you should, at the very least. I would think they would support fighting it. I suppose it depends what the game means by a war on terror, though, too. That's probably another factor. So that's the end of turn 3. There's a political opportunity in New Jersey. Travel there before your opponent notices it. We'll see if Hillary flies there. Okay. Telling great stories about the candidate historical gamer, a storyteller has joined the political landscape, doubling historical gamer's charisma rating in whatever state the storyteller is in. So it looks like we got a storyteller in New Jersey, which is kind of cool. I don't think we've got a very good chance of winning New Jersey, but we might as well give a speech and see what they care about. Yeah, I favor fighting ISIS. Yeah. And then let's give another speech. I still favor fighting ISIS. Ooh, an even more popular speech. Okay. So you can see there, it looks like we turned New Jersey a bit toward us. So Wisconsin is very pro gamer. Again, my home state. They should be. Let's see. Wondering where we want to go next. Florida's leaning our way. There's still a lot of undecideds. Wisconsin's firmly in our favor. Illinois. Let's see. Illinois is about even. Interestingly enough, all these states are about even. They've got the most votes. What about here? Before we leave, let's go ahead and create an ad here. Favor fighting ISIS. So we'll leave that advertisement there. And we're going to fly to Illinois. We're going to try and cut the Democrat legs out from underneath them and win some of these big states. So go ahead and we'll give a speech in Illinois, fighting ISIS. That's going to be my my mantra for my whole campaign, by the way. We fight ISIS. Weekly news wrap-up, new HQ. Hillary Clinton has a new HQ. Doesn't say where it is. Oh, New Jersey. No, wait, that's Republicans. Why is it blue? Clinton reducing unemployment. We're talking about fighting ISIS. Okay. Let's go ahead and build an HQ. So we're going to go ahead and build a outreach center. I'm not quite sure I understand what that does, but... And then also while we're here, our funds are struggling a bit, actually. You can see our money is trending downward. We'll give a speech. And I think we'll hire a advertisement guru. That way we can get, I think we get cheaper advertisements if we do that. Political opportunity in Alabama. A wacky, obnoxious, and very slightly offensive heckler has joined the ranks of the historical gamer election team, whose opponent will now have to work twice as hard in the state that the heckler is heckling in. Congrats on this lucky find. Okay. Where's our heckler? I don't see the heckler. Whatever. Okay, so Illinois is kind of favoring us. I think the next big state that we should target... 16. Let's go for Ohio. Okay, so just showing up, it looks like we bump up the vote a little bit. And then we can go ahead and you can see we don't have a lot of money here. So we're going to mainly talk because that's... And the number one issue is fighting ISIS, so... We can do that, and then hopefully we can do some fundraising and get some capital. 100K, okay. So go ahead and end the turn. The opponent to be interviewed on the O'Malley scenario. Travel to Idaho to accept it. Hillary Clinton has won the endorsement of the Environmentalist Club. Whatever. Where do we want to go again? Was it Idaho? Would you like to appear on the O'Malley scenario? Sure. Oh, cool. It's a TV show. Okay. Some filthy left-wing states now have legal marijuana. There's now visible stink lines coming off these places. What are you going to do about it? If they like drugs so much, I say we use these states as a test bed for wide-scale drug trials, for research, or maybe just for our own amusement. It's disgusting no matter what these left-wing types say. We know that they're damage to drugs and kids. It shouldn't be legal, and I'd stop it. It's mostly harmless. I've got 40 seconds to respond. I don't know. Sure, I'd put an end to it. The border with Mexico is absolute chaos. Millions of illegals are already in the United States and poor. It's not big a problem. Border has it under control. Reinforce border patrol. Put the military on the border to stop. I don't want to be too crazy extreme, but... Okay. So it looks like we did pretty well. I'm guessing this meter says we're in the green. Gamer makes case to voters. Brave answers on the O'Malley scenario impresses. That was really cool. I didn't know there were TV interviews. um, I have a feeling it may have hurt some of our... I don't know if it affects your popularity with other people. Man, we're running low on money. Let's go raise some funds. Oh, flying around costs money too. I just saw my funds drop by doing that. So we're going to do 3 fundraisers in Texas, and just like that, we've got over $500,000. Booyah! Too bad we had to waste a whole week doing that. I'd say we go to Ohio next. And in Ohio, we're going to build an HQ. Well, no. I don't really understand the importance of those other offices, to be honest. We're going to create some ads now that we have money to do it. So we favor fighting ISIS. And now we have very strong support in Illinois, so we're going to go fly back there to raise some money. Oh man, Illinois doesn't give us that much money. Shoot. Okay, so Texas, Illinois, and Wisconsin are all very strongly in our favor. Meanwhile, the only strongly opposed state is New York. National Association for Women. You seriously need some endorsements. Build an outreach center to earn points for winning endorsements. I don't understand what my outreach center does, though. Okay, I guess they just kind of exist, would be my guess. Let's see here, fundraising. Okay. I want to frickin' win Ohio, so we're going to go back to Ohio, because I feel like that's an important state, although the Northeast is almost entirely going blue, which is a problem. We're going to keep fighting ISIS. That's going to be the only thing I'm going to run on at this point. Political opportunity in Texas. Battleground states. I don't know what the opportunity is in Texas, but we'll find out. The definer has joined teams with the historical gamer. I'm going to make sure his candidate's explanation is on message. He'll be sure to decrease historical gamers' opponent issue ratings in the state he's in by 5%. Okay. How many votes are in New Jersey? 14. Let's go there. Have one red state in the Northeast. We'll give a speech. Fight marijuana. I mean, fight ISIS, not marijuana. Raise a little bit of money. We really need frickin'... I don't have enough points. Alright, we're running real low on cash. Money is a problem at this moment. Let's go to Florida and raise some. I don't know how much money is in Florida, but... I have a operative here, don't I? I don't know. So now we have to choose our running mate, which I would say... Who do we want to be our running mate? Donald Trump has lots of money. But he's from New York. We're not going to win that state. Rubio's from Florida. We've kind of already got Florida wrapped up. Christie's New Jersey. That's a battleground state. Let's go with Christie. There we go. Where's Christie anyway? Okay, so we'll set him in New Jersey. Hopefully it'll help us win that state. Wait, that's Delaware, isn't it? No, New Jersey. Okay, so we're winning New Jersey right now. It's listed as a battleground state. We're not doing as well as I would like in Illinois. We got an extra 1.5 million, which is nice. Endorsements. Ooh, we can get an endorsement now. Let's see. U.S. Chamber of Business. Yay, we won an endorsement. We're going to give a speech. Fighting ISIS. That's right. I favor fighting it. Ohio is strongly in our favor at the moment. We need some other big electoral vote states. We could go for Michigan, I guess. 16. What's this? Georgia? Georgia should already be ours. Michigan's going to be a tougher sell, so we'll go there. Spending all our money on advertising. I don't have it. I need to build more Alaska. She won the... No, get there first! Movie directors decided slum of the world for the historical gamer. Production costs wherever he's at. Okay. But now we're going back to Michigan. Because we want to run there. Give speech. Fighting ISIS. They're just going to rename my presidential campaign the anti-ISIS campaign. I'm going to raise almost no money. Okay. How dare you challenge me in Illinois? This is an important state for me. Okay. So apparently American voters only care about fighting ISIS, and I'm okay with that. It's the only thing they have to want us to do. Let's see here. I suppose we can solidify... Oh, we don't have any money. Or stamina, I guess. We have money. You have an opportunity to be interviewed on 60 seconds. Travel to North Carolina to accept it. Okay. Let's go to North Carolina. You've been invited to appear on 60 Seconds. This show has been a staple of evening television for decades and is trusted by millions of Americans across the country. The interviewer, Leslie Danger, is known for asking brief, direct questions that cut to the heart of the issue. You need to be prepared to give an equally direct answer or risk alienating your supporters by dodging the issue. Sure. Tonight, we have an in-depth report on the latest fear sweeping America. Trees. Every year, hundreds of people are killed in tree-related accidents. Are these... Oh, whatever. High-profile mass shootings the past few years. What? That had nothing to do with trees. What should we do? We have to respect the Second Amendment. More Kung Fu... Yeah, that's right. We need to respect the Second Amendment. Climate change. Climate change is a fiction. I don't want to say it's a fiction. It's not. Climate change is happening and it's been caused by the entire planet. China, India, and the rest of the world have just as much of an obligation to stop as we do. If we act and they don't, we'll cripple our economy. I guess I don't think my fans are as thrilled by that. Since we're here... Whoa, North Carolina's way out of our grasp right now. So, let's go solidify Georgia. Fight ISIS, fight ISIS. Down with ISIS. Raise funds. Give me... Oh my god, they gave me no money. 29,000? Political opportunity, Massachusetts. What's... Stop winning endorsements. I don't know if she just, like, destroyed some of my stuff. I was slapped with a lawsuit? What? Oh, no. We have no money. Let me fly away now to Texas where I can go raise some additional money. Now that I just lost $500,000. I need money. Are these really battleground states now? They're within the margin of error. I don't even know what our is there an option for popular vote, money spent, PR cloud, electoral votes? At this point, Hillary looks like she's way ahead. I'm focusing too much on just a couple of states. We're going to fight ISIS until ISIS is no more. Okay. Let's keep fighting ISIS. Where are some states where we can change the outcomes pretty easily? Tennessee. I have no money, but... Come on. Do we have enough money to fly somewhere to raise money? God damn it. I don't care about your stupid endorsements. I just need money. Then I can win everywhere. Holy cow, there's a lot of battleground states. What? We can't lose Illinois if we have any chance. Turn. Give a speech. All I care about is fighting ISIS. No! 0%? No one likes it? Just 1%? Good lord. I need to turn the tide. This is going to be... Some of these states are going to be too close. Let's see. Let's see if we... Fuck! Okay. Yeah, I'll go back on the O'Malley show. President Solis, the Iran nuclear deal. It's a bad deal. ISIS grown to a monster. What would you do to fix this mess? Defeat ISIS. Put a stop to him. God damn it. These are important states and I'm losing it. No, every one of these battleground states pretty much. Not every one, but a lot of them. Oh no, we're losing in Florida now too. Okay. Give a speech. Fuck you, people. I don't have any money to do this either, do I? I'm gonna lose, and it's not even gonna be close. Good to see that our running mate's doing nothing in New Jersey. How much are we losing New Jersey by? It's gonna be a landslide. Christy, you're worthless. I'm gonna go stick you in Illinois. I don't care. Fuck. Last frickin' day. Give speech. What the hell? No one likes anything I favor. No! Okay, we're gonna lose bad. We need 270 to win. Okay. So the Northeast is all gonna go to Hillary because we didn't spend any time running there. Okay, 270 to win. Let's see how bad we lose. Oh no. 115. Uh, she gonna win. Hey, we won a state. We won another state. Oh, Florida went. Okay, that's the end of it. We couldn't lose Florida. And we lost Illinois. Holy shit. She's almost already won, and we haven't even gotten halfway across the country. As soon as we get to California, she wins by default at this point. Oh. And there it is. Hillary wins. Gamer loses. Poorly thought out strategy. Not enough political buildings and advertising campaigns and fundraising. I needed more political HQs. This is a nightmare. This is a slaughter. Well, maybe we'll do another video. This was a lot of fun. The game's a little bit simplistic, but holy cow, look at how we got slaughtered. Yeah. Okay. Exit polls. Fighting ISIS, 13% of the voters cared about that, and they all voted for us. None of them voted for Hillary. Resettlement of refugees, we got a good percentage of them. But yeah, we lost bad. All other issues, she won handily. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll do a more thought out and well-reasoned video, but this was just a little fun. Yeah. Anyway, thanks, guys. Until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.